Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something, little local landmark here in the Bronx that hardly anybody knows about. So right off here, this is the on-ramp off of the Hutchinson River Parkway onto I-95. And then this little triangle right here is very hard to get to unless you hike, but I rode my bike over here. This is Split Rock. Has some significance, although I haven't found much information about it. Maybe some spiritual significance to the Seminole who were native to these areas. They were part of the Lenape. And there's an old trail here that went through here. It was a Seminole trail. What's significant about this rock is legend has it that Anne Hutchinson, who had, I guess, moved to these parts from Massachusetts, and there's a long story about her and her family. There was beef. There was something called the Keeps War between the Dutch settlers and the local natives here. So it's probably because the settlers encroaching on their lands. And contrary to popular belief, no Indians sold anybody any land because they had no concept of owning land. They believed the land belonged to everybody. The land sustained them, and as a result, they took care of the land. But anyway, there was wars going on, and Wapanaj was a Seminole Indian who sent word that he was going to attack the settlers in the area here in Pelham and Eastchester, and gave them fair warning. Unfortunately, Anne Hutchinson did not leave, and her family was killed. Now the legend has it that her daughter Susanna, which was the only survivor, hid in this little crevice here. She was later found and captured by the Seminole and lived amongst them for some time until she was released and went back to Massachusetts to live with family. But yeah, during the building of the I-95, it was said that they were going to destroy this rock, and conservationist Theodore Kazmarov, I believe his name was, convinced them to just move the highway to let it go around the rock and not, I guess, through it. And so it's here. There was once a plaque there honoring Anne Hutchinson, but it's since been removed. But yeah, this is one of many places I want to check out here in the Bronx that have some sort of Native American significance that's often overlooked or just forgotten in time, unfortunately. So it's up to us, people that know, that have the knowledge, to remember this and teach people about stuff, even though it has kind of a grim story behind it. The only story that's left, unfortunately, but such is what happens when you colonize. Colonizers will colonize, and the affected people will do what they have to do, right? But anyway, yeah. Well, cool. So let me get out of here before I get a ticket.